A lawsuit launched 5 years ago against Harvard University alleges the school intentionally discriminates against Asian Americans in admissions using racial balancing. The judge deciding the case disagreed. In her final ruling, she said, while the admissions process may be imperfect, the court finds no persuasive documentary evidence of any racial animus or conscious prejudice against Asian Americans. She also noted that Asian Americans are overrepresented at Harvard. They now make up 25% of the freshman class, while only making up 5% of the U.S. population. In a statement, Harvard president said, "Today we reaffirm the importance of diversity and everything it represents to the world."
The case against Harvard was brought forth by Students for Fair Admissions, a group representing Asian Americans rejected by Harvard. They say despite having higher test scores and grades, many Asian Americans are downgraded in their so-called personal rating, which takes a look at qualities like grit, humor, and courage. They say it's because of stereotyping.
Swan Lee of the Asian American Coalition for Education filed an amicus brief in support of the plaintiffs.
Consistently, year after year, Harvard rates Asian American applicants much lower in these categories than students of all the other racial groups. So these are ongoing racial stereotypes Harvard used to discriminate.
The judge said Harvard would benefit from implicit bias training. Harvard says it has made changes to tackle the problem. Lee isn't satisfied.
As long as Harvard does not admit to racial discrimination against Asian American students, there won't be any significant and sustainable changes to the admission system.
The case is seen as the biggest challenge to affirmative action in years. Legal experts believe it is just the beginning of a more protracted battle.
I really think that this controversy is going to continue. It's been going on for a long time, and the plaintiffs have already said that they're going to appeal this decision. So we know there's at least one more round of litigation. Then they'll undoubtedly, one side or the other, seek review by the United States Supreme Court.
The U.S. Department of Justice has also launched investigations into the admissions practices of Harvard and Yale. Moran says the odds of the High Court hearing the case are slim, as they reaffirmed the constitutionality of affirmative action in higher education in 2016.
So they may not feel that this is ripe for yet another round of review.
For now, Harvard can legally continue to consider race among other factors in its admissions process. But the future of the program is uncertain as affirmative action faces more challenges. Karina Huber, CGTN, Boston.